Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Avid Peruser. This week I'm going to review nonfiction book number 3, and it is Choose Yourself by James Altucher. This nonfiction book is another self-help book, which I think I'm going to try and stick to self-help books unless someone's biography like blows me out of the water. And James is super quirky. I love quirky. Quirky is my jam. I connect with quirkiness on another level that I don't think a non-quirky person would understand. But he's also he's a realist, which I love because I'm also a realist. And the biggest thing that resonates with me with James' book is the fact that he says when you're stuck, you need to go back to the basics. You need to rebuild your foundation. And the way you rebuild your foundation is by balancing out your 4 bodies. Now, the 4 bodies in which you need to balance out is your physical body, being healthy, your emotional body, surrounding yourself by positive people, getting rid of a lot of negativity in your life, your mental body, educating yourself, reading and having ideas, being creative, and your spiritual body is connecting to connecting to others and staying present. He discusses this idea of time traveling. People who are stuck in the past, people who are so busy figuring out what they need to do in the future that they're ignoring the fact that they're living right now. You should be happy and you should be, excited and proud of the fact that you woke up this morning. So what I love about building a better foundation is it resonated so strongly with me in my figuring myself out year that I'm having thus far. And it's kind of what I've been searching for when I came across this book. I didn't realize I was searching for it. So a lot of ways it resonates with me is that, and I'm just like not liking how things are going in my life. When you have one part of your foundation that's crumbling, it pulls down all the other pieces of your foundation. So if your physical body is deteriorating, then it's pulling away from your emotional body because you're getting depressed or you're hating yourself or you're not feeling worthy. And then that feeling is messing with your mental body because you're stressed out and you're not being able to learn, or you're having headaches and you're tired and you're burnt out. And then that pulls from your spiritual body where you're like, where do I belong? Like, what is my purpose? Like, why do I feel so much nothingness? So all these foundations all play into your whole body. So by starting from scratch, in a sense, when you're getting to that point that you're so low that you're like, you know what, I'm done with life because life is too hard and I can't handle it, start with building your foundation. So a way to build your physical body, he writes, is, am I eating well? Am I exercising? Am I sleeping enough hours of the day? His main thing is if you want to know if your physical body is healthy, you should be crapping regularly. So if you're not crapping regularly, something's off balance. You might be tired, you might be stressed, your intestines could be inflamed because you have like an allergen that's affecting your body, or you're dehydrated. There's so many things that play into your digestive health that doesn't allow you to be regular, because your body needs to be regular, it needs to get rid of the toxins. And when it comes to your emotional body, you have to say, am I surrounding myself with people who I love and people who love me? Am I gossiping? Am I inviting negative thoughts and feelings from other people that's making me project negative feelings towards others? Am I expressing gratitude to the people that I love? You have to be present. You have to show gratitude. You have to stop the negativity. You have to be active in your life, right? And so for the mental body, he suggests two simple ideas: read 2 hours a day. You know, he mentions that he reads a chapter in 4 or 5 different types of books. So like if he has a book on genetics that he's just wanting to figure, something new, a topic that she's never even studied before, then he has a few people who inspire him that he reads a few chapters of. And then also he emphasizes writing down 10 ideas a day. It gets your mind working, gets your mind moving, it gets you thinking outside the box. And the sub story of this book, or the subplot of this book, is being successful in life, making a business, being financially independent. Fire is the financial independence, retire early movement that's currently going on. So he's like, you're not gonna get to the wealth that you want if you're like, I want to be a millionaire. You're not gonna be a millionaire if you work for one person, you only have one salary or one income. So by having ideas, you can make that possibly profitable. But if you don't know, if you haven't put yourself in a position to be creative and to discover something new by not writing it down, then you never know what you could have come up with. So he promotes writing at least 10 ideas a day. It could be 10 ways to be better at your job. It could be 10 things that you wish was easier in your life, or just 10 random facts if there's like a zombie apocalypse, something kind of crazy, just to get your mind thinking out of the box. He also, so the next is the spiritual body. So the spiritual body is staying present. It's not being in that time travel mentality. It's waking up and thinking 5 people that you know, and being 5 people who you're grateful for right now. Also has the daily practices, and so he lists 26 daily practices, and you do something and you like cross it off your list, like something like not eating junk food because that could affect your physical body. Expressing things to friends. And then when you're thinking of somebody, send out that text. You're like, hey, I'm thinking about you. How are you doing? I'm definitely not good with being present. I definitely think I am hindered with the time travel mentality, because I'm like, I'm filled with shoulda, couldas. I'm always like, what can I do? What can I, like, I have to be to this certain area. I have to be this certain point in my life. Or it's like, what was it all for, Or I feel like I'm a failure. So I definitely feel that I'm reading this book at the right time, when I'm open to absorbing the teachings, and I rank this book a 5 stars. It's devoured. I read it in one sitting. It is like 160 pages. And from there, I felt like everything was like, whoa, it gave me goosebumps. It made me like feel that this is where I need to be for this book to resonate with me. And I 100% recommend it. So on that note, get James' book. Have the link below. Subscribe, like, share, and rebuild your foundation. Get your mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical bodies realigned to choose yourself.